whereas previous expansions focused on what they considered sort of lateral expansion with adding new base content of new areas and new jobs. These will be strictly storyline additions, and they will be using already pre-existing areas. So conceptually they're considering this more of a vertical expansion as opposed to a lateral. So a bit different from expansions up until this point.
今までの拡張版ほどのボリュームは、ないんですが、1話完結型のシナリオで、クリアまで大体1ヶ月ぐらい、で遊べるような遊び切りのものを想定しています。
So and also each volume is going to be a bit smaller than other expansions such as Treasures of Ophion or the Wings of the Goddess expansions. And each one will be a complete storyline in and of itself, at least as a complete product. So, and the way they're designing now, they're expecting each storyline to take about 1 to 2 months to complete.
リクエストの方は、大体レベル30ぐらいのソロでも OK なんですけど、シナリオの進行ともに徐々に難しくなっていって、最終的にはレベル75のパーティープレイが必要になるぐらいの内容を想定しています。で、クエストクリア時の報酬も、高レベル向けのものになるような、ものを用意している予定です。従来の、拡張版のミッションなど、アルタナのミッションなどとは並行して遊べるようになっております。
So, and also, speaking about the degree of difficulty of these new storylines, they expect that, or they're intending for players to be able to start these stories, these quests, around level 30 as a solo player. And then as the storyline progresses, it will get gradually more and more difficult. And eventually, near the end, they're expecting it will require somewhere in around a complete level 75 party. And also the end rewards for these quest lines will also reflect that difficulty, and that will be geared towards more high-end end-game players.
Yeah. All right. Here, baby, here.
それと並行する形で、従来の拡張版とは違うラウンドをして開発している長編の通過クエストという形でリリースされます。で、開発チームは新たなバージョンアップチームとは別に特別編成しております。
Also, these are going to be released as long additional quests in and of themselves, parallel with the ongoing regular patches for the Wings of the Goddess expansion. So they'll both be going on concurrently. And also, since the regular development team that you're all familiar with has their hands full with the Altana patches, then they've assigned these new scenarios to a separate development team that they brought on board.
いよいよ来年、7周年を迎えるんですけど、まだまだ楽しんでいただきたいと考えます。
Yeah, 11 is approaching its 7th birthday, as some of you may know, and we hope that you all continue to enjoy your Vanadale experiences.
Bringing us that news today. It sounds very exciting. I'm sure we're all looking forward to it. Next, I'll go ahead and let you guys know what you can expect at today's Fan Festival. First, we have our in-game activities. This is going to be the first playable version of the Moblin Maze Mongers event and the special in-game battle called The Swarm. Immediately following this presentation, the lead developer of the Moblin Maze Mongers is here. Fujita-san will explain how to play the game, so don't miss it. You also cannot miss The Swarm. Be among the first in the United States to play this game. This can be played in the room behind us, the Solano.
モブリンメイズモンガー MMA は洞窟内のこともさることながら、その前段階である洞窟の中身を決める過程というのを、パーティーメンバーで会話しながらじっくり楽しんでもらいたいです。
So in the Maze Monger system, which is being implemented this patch, one of the main things that they want people to be able to do is enjoy this process of interacting with party members as you create your own dungeons. And then, in addition to, entering the dungeon together and enjoying the gameplay together. So it's a very friendly way.
スウォームに関してはパーティーごとに成績が出るのと、あと各プレイヤーの成績も出ますので、友達と腕を競い合ってください。
And the Swarm is also an assault where you enter as a party and throw in as many mobs as you can, and you get a total score at the end. But it's also something that you can compete with individually within the party because individual scores will also be displayed. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome.
I see so many competitions.
Next, I'll discuss about each of the booth collections. The premier sites, which represent the community, and the ever-popular podcast sites all have booths upstairs. Our sponsors are also there, so why not take some time and see what they have to offer. Then head on over to the Swex members booth, where members that are already part of the Squarenix members, or those who are about to register, may receive a special perk.
プレミアムサイトやポッドキャストサイトなど、
What did he say?
So yeah, as with the fan festivals, these are always the booths are a rare chance to meet the people behind the scenes of the premiere and the podcast site. So we definitely hope you all visit the booth.
Next, about the stage. Following this, there will be a presentation from the developer of mobile-based monitors showing us exactly how to play. Then, at 3:30 p.m., will be the ever-popular development panel. Have you guys prepared your questions?
Yeah.
For those of you who have not prepared your questions, you have until 1 p.m. today. There'll be a box placed in the registration desk with slips of paper where you can write down your questions, fold it,
I gotta
drop
get
it
more
in,
discs.
and that'll be collected at 1 p.m. So make sure before 1 p.m.
I have one in
you
there.
drop in your questions. So, Nakasana, are you looking forward to receiving those questions? Are you nervous?
皆さんこれ本当に次回に聞く、貴重な機会なので、毎回本当に楽しみにしています。こういう場所だからこそ要望にもつい意外と答えてしまうんですけど、そこだけ気をつけないといけないですね。
So yeah, these are also the question and answer sessions are also always a rare opportunity for the dev teams to answer the fans directly and get some of their feedback. So it's something that he always looks forward to. It's just that he finds that in these events he kind of finds himself divulging a little more information than he initially intends to. So
After the dev panel, we have our ever-popular costume contest, and that'll be held at 5 p.m. The award ceremony will follow that, so make sure everyone is here, or you might miss out on some pretty big prizes. After that, Kumitani Yoka is back, and she will be having a special concert for everyone.
Yeah.
今年残念ながら会場に来れなかった人たちからも特別なビデオメッセージがあるみたいなので、こちらもぜひお楽しみに。
we've also brought a small video message for you from some of the members who couldn't make it this year. So please look forward to that.
And finally, I'm sure all of you know how to play with the tarot cards that you receive in your gummy bags.
Yep.
Make sure you start trading them and you complete a full set, meet some new people, and they're pretty awesome cards. I'm actually hoping we actually get copies of them. I don't have any, so if you guys have extras, that'd be awesome. So, in the meantime, let's get ready for the presentation, and let's all give a huge round of applause for Tanaka-san.